We're about to get this started. We're just making sure of names here real quick. And about to get started with the round. Unknown guy. Who's on the mats? We have Patrick Hoban on the left, and then on the right, it's Billy and Jeff to the bottom and the top, respectively, if I'm not mistaken. So we got Mike starting out with a set 3. And then looks like he might probably just going to pass. He is playing water today. That much I know. Looks like we have a Constellar versus water matchup. Opening double Pollux, a Rhoda. He can get all 3 Pollux. That's kind of broken. And an Algieti. So he could make 2 rank 4s right now if he really wanted to. So down comes Pollux, Torrential Tribute. So he can at least summon 1 more Pollux, but that'd just be a waste of resources right now. Mark Avaiza, there we go. My apologies for the unknown guy comment. That was my fault. I don't know who people are, unfortunately.
I had to go on a crazy adventure to find the match slips so we get the names.
Crazy adventures are fun. Okay, so let's see here.
We got a Mermail deck.
Yep, it's Mermail versus Constellars. So he pitched gunned to Special Teus, grab Pike, do some shenanigans. It's just too much.
That's what Mermail does.
Mermail is just a really consistent deck at getting advantage on the player. So I think that's Abyss Osea.
Yep.
I do not remember what this thing does at all.
You target a monster and you get monsters from your deck equal to the level or something.
Okay. Oh yeah, you tribute.
Like
He'll tribute the Teus, and this is where the big the Nightmare Shark play comes in, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So he gets the Lind, probably a Pike, maybe a Pike. No, a Gund. There we go. Oh, he could just straight overlay into the Abyss Strike, which would be kind of interesting because that'd be the first time I've ever seen that. But he's just going to go for the 3. I believe this is the Nightmare Shark that he'll probably going for. Why do I keep saying Nightmare Shark? No, I'm so dumb. He's going for Mech Equip Engineer because that's the combo. Going for Engineer, which is just it's a very powerful card, but Compulse coming down, making sure that he's not going to be able to complete this play.
Compulse pretty good against
any kind of lock. It's pretty good against any kind of lock ever. So no Engineer. Just 15 for Lind. All that combo just to get shut down by a Compulse.
It didn't really put him behind or anything, though.
Exactly. I mean, he's still got so many cards in hand.
Yeah, exactly. And
just, yeah. So Mark drawing MST. Not the strongest hand right now. He can Rhoda and just do Pollux. It just sucked to run into either of those 2 back rows and they'd be like a bottomless or something like that. It'd be terrible.
He's got bears in there, it looked like.
Yeah, they do run bears because they run the Tinkies to get to the Cowses. And if you run out of Cowses or you're just like, I need an out, searching for bears is usually a good thing to do.
I see. I'm not too familiar with Constellars.
That's just no good. Constellars are a fun deck.
I'm mostly most familiar with the top meta decks.
I see. Well, that is usually more of what we see, but
yeah.
So far it's been Mermail versus Rogue. Nothing wrong with that. Constellars did win Ultra Reality Games Circuit Series in Columbus, so that's pretty cool. Maybe they can pull out another win today. We'll see who actually ends up going far, what actually makes it to the top this time. Pollux smashing the Lind for 200, and then probably out comes the Megalo. As he makes some other play that I completely misread.
Maybe like
because I haven't actually played Mermails. I've played against them so much, and I always just expect them to just drop big beaters on me.
Maybe like
Pike was the other one that I was going to say. He could go for Pike if he's got like a Dragoons or a Gund, maybe a Marksman in hand, hit one of the back rows, add the controller. So, or not the controller, the thing that you add controller with, Undyne. So this does kind of suck for him though, because the Pike, unless it's okay, so it's a Gund. So he could bring back the Teus and just do some shenanigans, because that is a pretty big butt that Teus has. So he'd just be sitting on that. Butt. Let's see what actually ends up happening here. So pitch gun, add marksman. Good plays, good plays. Gun targeting Teus. I believe Teus. Teus is probably what I would go for. No, he's going to completely prove me wrong again, and he's going to go gun target Osea. Nope, gun target Lind. Even better. Give Mark the choice between letting the Lind stay on the field to be used next turn or smacking the Pike. Pike is gonna probably fall for 100 damage here.
Big 100. Dropping the big deeps.
Compulse the Pollux. Pike staying around. No 100 damage to Mike. Going full throttle.
The energy drink.
Mike just needs to play Dark World. That's all that needs to happen.
Well, funny you say that, because it's Mermail. Pretty much the new Dark World.
I don't know. Artifacts seem to be the new Dark World after the next set.
New
That's the new Dark World. Not new. Not new.
New X2.
Nunu's also a pretty good champion. I haven't seen him much this split.
I don't like him.
I hate playing against a Nunu. It's terrible. Anyways, Pikes for days. All I've seen this game are Pikes and Linds. At least it seems that way.
Discard something off camera.
I think it's the marksman. Probably pitching marksman. Unless he had the third gun in hand.
Oh, that doesn't really help.
Can't see it. that pro glare.
We tried to reduce glare as much as we could.
I don't know what he decided to book that for. I mean, I guess he can't make the rank 4 now, but it seems like a pretty terrible idea. I mean, I guess he had to change it, or chain it to do something. But I don't know. MST, the set sphere?
I guess he's just
Breakthrough skill on the Pollux.
Play around the marksman.
Kalen, I am king. Nunu for every position. Nunu was great. Nunu is the best thing to play in All for One. Don't you know? Just chomping the minions. Just put them all in one lane. Don't even do multiple names.
Apparently, we're a League of Legends stream now.
You guys and your sarcastic comments are making me feel great. I love it. I'm terrible at this game. Thank you for noticing. So, Aqua Spirit coming down. Very, very much ahead, so no surprise exciting nights here. Bahamut Shark, getting closer to that shark.
Speaking of chomping, sharks can do that.
Sharks do it very much, so.
Say
So he's 26, so that's 900 damage, I think.
Okay.
Because it's 17 to 26. And then 1,500. So 2,400 damage total. Can't tell if Adam Korn just won or lost his next match. But he is getting up from the table. Let's find out. Nope, too far away.
Well, he doesn't have the match slip with him, so I assume he lost.
Unfortunate for Adam and Billy. Oh well, things happen. Mark is down very, very far right now. He has a Pollux in hand. If he draws a, it's one card in hand. If he has a Pollux in hand, he could draw Kaus. Kaus would be something to do right here.
He needs to draw a dark hole.
Where'd the Nightmare Shark go? Or not Nightmare Shark. I keep saying Nightmare Shark. Where'd Bahamut go? The monsters on Balan's mat are
There it is.
Billy Brake as Megalo and Jeff Jones as lead, if I'm not mistaken.
The judge was reading the shark.
Ah, okay. Yeah, because he can attack and then do that. So what's he going to make? Make any rank 4 light. Either way, he's still so far behind. There's not much he could make. I say there's not much. He could make it an Excited Knight. That'd be a pretty good play right here. But then
I heard that card's pretty good.
Then he's got 2 cards that are just going to special summon things, and he's just going to be down. There's not Exciting Knight is about it. I don't know. It gets him back in the game as far as card advantage goes, but it's not enough.
What if he goes for Silent Honor Arc?
101 may be the better choice, just because he can take the Bahamut Shark, but the Lind makes that not as useful because he can just crash the Lind. He has so many life points. Get out a big guy and just start swinging over it.
Yeah.
He's in a just terrible position. Prace wouldn't be bad because it does get the boost, but it becomes stronger than anything that he has. It's just, I just don't know. He's not in a good position, is what he is.
He has no cards in hand?
No cards. He could go Prace, crash the Bahamut Shark, and then the C overlay for the rank 7 or rank 6 M7. So he could go M7.
So that is recipe.
Yep, Prace. So if he attacks, he can increase his attack by 1,000. It's 24 normally, so it'd be up to 34. It's P-R-E-S-P-E. Or A-S-E-P. There we go. Man, Curse blowing up my Twitch right now. Anyways, looks like he boosts by 1,000, attacks over the Bahamut for 800. But I don't know. I think I would have overlaid for the M7 there to use on the next turn, get some monsters back. Exciton would not win in the game because Exciton would let Trite and Lind go off. So Balan's probably going to make Gaios right now. Doesn't have anything in hand to discard for that dude, but I don't think it matters. You can make another rank 4 with the face down Pike right now, which is what he's going to do. What you going to do? Yep. And there's the game. He does not get the material as the material. There we go. Yep, got a judge watching the game, so no worries on that. And this should just be the game right here. He's at 4,100 life points, so lots of damage coming down. Yep. All right, going into game 2. He could use Exciting Knight twice, yes, but just, I don't know. It wouldn't be enough. He didn't have a 1900 beater. He couldn't get ahead in life points. Mike still had the marksman Teus in hand. Just overall better.
Well, in any case, we're going to play some quick ads while they're side decking. Sit tight.
Anyways, thanks guys for being patient on that quick break. But anyways, as I'm reading through the chat and reminding myself of how to actually play this game, yes, if Mark actually had an exciting night, it would have been the correct play to do there, just to clear the field. But Mike was in a position that it still would not have been enough for Mark to come out of it, I don't think. Anyways, Mark is not in fact starting this game with only 800 life points.
What are you talking about? This is Battle City rules.
Battle City rules, just only 800. Ukazi means game.
No, I got errated.
Errated?
It's once per turn and it only deals 100.
Only deals 100 now, okay.
Which is technically a buff.
Oh, Ukazi does 800.
Yeah, but if it dealt 100
in an 800 format.
It'd
like
be
1250.
dealing an eighth of your life.
Like 1250 instead of.
And if it was 800 and 8,000 life points, it'd be dealing a tenth.
Anybody running Fire Kings? I don't know.
Probably.
There's probably a little bit of everything
that one
here.
guy from Duelist Grounds that always talks about Fire Kings is here. I've seen him posting like 5 different Fire Fist threads. And he's like, you should run this Fire King card and this one. Actually, you should just run Fire Kings.
You should just run Fire Kings.
I don't know who that is, but I've seen him.
He's probably a very smart man. I wonder if Billy's wishing that he had played Fire Kings today.
Apparently Robbie is using Fire Kings.
I wonder if he's using his infamous Kokoraya build.
No, Alex is running the best deck. E-Dragons.
E-Drags.
Yeah, Bowden knows who I'm talking about.
So Robbie is using Fire King. That's cool. Pot of Hoban. I could go for a Pot of Hoban. But anyways, game started. So set 3, Pollux, or Algiati Pollux, make, I don't know, make Omega.
Nah, he's just going to make a Gem Knight Pearl and sit on it.
Just make Gem Knight Pearl, I can see it. Make Praisp.
He's trying to play around the Phoenix
You know,
Chains.
Praisp isn't so bad. You know,
Well, especially with the Kaiser Coliseum.
Kaiser makes it good. Unless he has a Lance down, he just dropped his entire hand, and a top deck Dark Hole would suck. Let's see, we got a Fairy Wind, we got a Royal Decree.
You know what card would be good? Full House. That's like one of my favorite cards now.
It is, it's a fun card. Marks, I just don't know. If these, if that Royal Decree resolves and Mark does not have an MST set, the Praise suddenly becomes much, much weaker. I think that's a bear that he just drew. So 2,400 to Mike. It's a lot of damage to eat to the face. Kaiser Coliseum probably shutting him down from a few plays, but he just wants to let the decree resolve so he can just go ham on those traps. Now he's 4 cards in hand. He has a Gund. I believe that's Tidal.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
So, pitching Gund and Tidal. 2 special summon Megalo. Let's see if there's a response.
You know what's a good card?
Hmm?
Abyss Megalo.
This Megalo is a pretty darn good card, actually.
Correct. Paul, Halo 3 champion Clark.
Amen to that. Also, Paul doesn't like cats, Clark.
I can never forgive him.
Fiendish Chain, Fairy Wind!
What's that card? I don't even know.
It destroys all face-up spells, traps, and deals 300 to each player for it, I think. Trap's done? Trap's done? Okay. So, don't even need to worry about it, because he trap-stunned it. Fiendish Chain still stays around, but Megalo is unaffected.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good deal.
He gets to keep his Kaiser, but he blows the trap stun. I think Mike is completely okay, because now he doesn't have to worry about that face down, unless it's a Lance or a Book. He can't run over the Praise now, but we'll see. See what happens. He can't put another monster out because of Kaiser, but he's he's quote locked Mark into only having 1 monster on the field at the same time. Once he puts 2 out there, Mike can quickly turn the game back in his favor. Yes, the effect of the Fiendish Chain was negated for this turn. At the end of the turn, it will reapply to Megalo. I actually agree with Mark's play on the trap stun, because now Mike does not get to get rid of the Kaiser, which is what he played the Fairy Wind for. So don't rage on him just yet. Yes, that makes it to where he doesn't have to worry about that trap card for the turn, but he can't do anything because he cannot get over Praise. So it doesn't matter. You just have to pass turn. And there's the 7 Tools of the Bandit coming down. So Mark probably going to attack for 1,000, unless Mike has another trap card set. Since he got one of them, we know is a Decree. The new one is the Sphere. So got to have something. But it looks like he's just going to eat 1,000. $1K to Mike Balan. 46 to 8.
At this point, Mike's still in an okay position. Like, he
My
has Tidal and Grave. He can.
Yeah, but I mean, all he has to do is just burn one more praise effect, and he can get over it. Mark does have the bear. He has the trap stun. He has a face down. We don't know what it is. Mark is in a much better position than Mike right now. Mike draws an MST. Suddenly, he's in a much better position. So here comes the title. No gun plays for Mike right now. Oh.
800.
I don't know if I agree with that. Mike may have just sentenced himself to the game because he's at 38, 24. Yeah. If he does not have a set card, if he does not, it doesn't matter at all what trap he has down there. Unless it's a Book of Moon, Mark just wins because he just summons the bear. Oh, why would you not? Why would you not? Mark, don't do this to me. You could have had game right there. You had the 7 tools for protection. You know one of them's a sphere. You don't know what the other 3 are, but you have the trap stun or the 7 tools for protection. You just don't need it. You just set that trap stun. Don't even try and activate it. But you could have summoned bear, and that would have been game. I guess with the second sphere, I don't know. 2 spheres. It makes a bit of a difference. But I would have still summoned the bear. And I probably would lose because of it. So there that goes. Out comes Pike. Ditch in hand marksman, maybe?
Well, he has a gun, I thought.
Hopefully he's got something. Guns
Yeah,
that can't do anything. Ah, such bad. Grabbing.
Marksman the hand.
Grabbing the marksman. I don't know.
I'm not sure what his play.
He didn't use the sphere after 7 tools. He let the 7 tools go through and then activated another sphere afterwards. Would the damage still have gone through? Because the attack is declared, and I don't know if between things that you can activate another thing. I think the attack may have still gone through.
That's what I was thinking.
At this point, it's become an accepted game state. We do have a judge watching it. He hasn't made any mention about the life points. It's a draw. Nothing to get rid of the Kaiser. He's still sitting pretty low right now. There's not much he can do. He may just have to switch it to defense mode. Unless he's going to just take another 800 damage. Lance. Okay. Crash. Okay, so now you can do stuff. He can, he has Decree. And I think he drew the Teus. So, yeah. Teus for Marksman. Blow up one of them.
Definitely one of them will get blown up.
Most likely. Torrential in response to summon.
Well, it did get blown up, I guess, technically.
Yep. So what you going to do? Search Lind, summon Lind, and attack?
We has Tidal in the grave.
he still has Royal Decree set, doesn't he?
You sure it's Royal Decree?
He had a Royal Decree in his opening hand. I'm almost positive he had a Royal Decree in his opening hand. So I'm pretty sure this one set card that Mike has is a Royal Decree. And the other one that Mark has is a Trap Stun.
Yeah.
So I don't know why he wouldn't have used the Decree on the Torrential. Maybe it's an Iron Wall and I'm not thinking and I didn't see it correctly. But one way or another. So I think my chat may have just died on me.
It's definitely a card.
Yeah, my chat definitely died on me. Oh, yeah, because I got disconnected from the internet. That would be it.
Sometimes it's good to be connected to the internet.
No, don't ask me for a security key. I don't remember it. Why did it change the security code?
Oh.
Apparently, because I'm no longer connected. Oh, well, I guess I'll just have to deal without seeing the chat. You guys won't be able to yell at me anymore. Yay.
Here comes the title.
Title coming out.
Here comes big damage.
He's already attacked. He had to attack the crash.
I meant next turn.
Next turn, big damage. As it goes back to his hand. It's okay, he's going to skill drain.
What if that is?
He's going to skill drain with that Royal Decree that he has set.
Maybe that is his plan.
Mark has a bear and a Tinky in hand.
You think he's going to pop the title?
No, honestly what I would do is I would Tinky, get the Kaus, summon the bear, pop the Lind. Lind can't special summon because of Kaiser, and then title returns to his hand. Because title's going to come back one way or another. But if he gets rid of the Lind right now, it can't special summon.
I was joking about popping the title, though.
Of course you were.
I swear I was. Dubber.
Dubber. If he really wants to, he can just attack the Lind and then do title.
So I was joking.
You were joking. I know you were. I don't agree with that play at all.
I don't either.
That
If
was
anything, pop the Lind.
that was interesting.
My mind has just been blown.
Your mind is blown. I am the blown away.
My mind is like triple slam dunk golden blown right now.
It's, oh my gosh. I don't even know anymore. Because he has Trap Stun down. It's not going to do anything against a Megalo.
Dude,
I think
he's
Mike
baiting
just might
him
win
into
this
the
by
trap stun
default
play.
now.
He's baiting him into the trap stun play.
Baiting the Royal Decree into the
It's
Trap
all
Stun.
planned, dude.
It's all planned, he says. All planned.
Don't worry.
So,
That's like
800 over the bear.
that is.
And absolutely no Tinkies for Mark to take advantage of that other bear. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what I'm watching anymore. Out comes the title. Here comes the Dracosack.
Nah, he's gonna make Master of Blades.
Dracosack or Gaios? He's going to throw down Master of Blades. Don't you say a word.
It's like, well, I really like this card.
All right, Dracosack coming out. Making tokens. May finally pop off that Kaiser Coliseum.
It's a big Dracosack.
So, then purple sleeve tokens.
I'm pretty sure that's his excited.
Tribute token to Pop Kaiser.
Pop, pop.
Man, you ain't a what? Why can't I remember his name?
Magnitude.
Magnitude. You ain't Magnitude.
Pop, pop.
Pop, pop.
Oh, the set.
He has that trademark, doesn't he?
He did that again. He set a back row before playing his monster.
No, not the token that I can just make again next turn.
My token.
He does have life point advantage. Mike's got a decree, though. I keep saying decree, and it's going to be like a mirror force.
It's MST.
It's MST, just out of nowhere.
No,
Surprise!
I'm pretty sure it's decree because that's what the chat said, and they're usually right about things.
They are usually right about things that don't involve cheating. And even then, they get so vehemently mad about that, they're usually right about that, too.
Oh, the big
Hit that 7 tools. Does Mark play actual trap cards? Because he played the 1 torrential, but he's drawn 2 7 tools, 2 trap stuns, a Fiendish Chain, and a torrential. I don't know what I'm seeing anymore. Out comes the title. Title going to swing for big money.
It's called the Trap Master deck.
BT Dubs, oh wait, never mind. You got it already. I keep looking at Mike's life points and thinking it's Mark's. So that's
both have M
that's
names.
1,000 damage down to Marky Mark, and the Funky Bunch. Gotta get them good vibrations. Gotta set them free.
Oh God.
I'll stop singing.
I think some big damage is gonna come in here.
Big damage. Big damage.
It's popping.
Damage.
Another 7 tools. Shared ride.
Shared ride. He's like, what the hell's that do?
What?
Why would you do that against mermaids? There's, they only ever add 1 card at a time. I don't know. This Constellar build seems way too techy to me. Because they only ever add 1 card in a turn usually. They don't add more than 1. So this is quite the game that's happening right now. Quite the game. Oshia coming out.
On herself.
Tribute herself to bring out probably a Lind. Swing for that big damage you were talking about, that 1,500.
I think he just wants the title fodder.
I at this point I would want it. That'd be 4,100 damage if he can put it on. If he can attack through that 7 tools that's down there, or not 7 tools, that trap stun.
He can also attack with. No, he popped the Draco set. Never mind.
Yep.
Pop, pop.
Pop, pop. Magnitude in the house. Everybody. There's a bit more of a beard and slightly more white. I think that was needlessly funny. Please tell me you're not going to put that as your picture whenever we're in the chat.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't know
See how
what
it
you're
is.
talking about.
Okay, so we got a Sheridan hitting the field. 1,500 damage came out to Mark from the Lind. Sheridan hitting the field. Searching for that Sombre. So if he can make it 1 more turn. Which honestly, I don't think he can. Because the title is live. He's got a Lind out. He can switch Dracosac to attack mode. Annie Hoozles. Looks like we have Dracosec tributing himself off for the trap stun. Pitching heavy infantry for Teus. Heavy infantry about to come down and break him out and win Mike the game. So he still has the title in hand. He knows what Mark's card in hand is. Stuff's about to get nutty here.
Oh my God. I just got here just in time to see my friend Mike Balan go ham.
Yeah, you got here in time. Just Oscar here, everybody. Got to see Mike go ham. This Conceller guy